Hey.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the MudPolitical podcast. I go by the name of Mikaela Pred. Jay is here. Courtney is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to reintroduce, allow me to reintroduce him. He can't reintroduce himself because he ain't got a mic. But Sound Man is back. Sound Man and on the ones and mother twos. You feel me?
Blanked yourself out.
I did because YouTube demonetizes you after 45 seconds if you cuss too soon. So you got to wait.
Good job.
We got Danny K out here making us look crispy. You feel what I'm saying? And we got a special guest here, man. You actually heard him last week. You heard him last week. He was actually doing some makeshift Sound Man in force, but he's here. He's here. Brandon, what's up, man?
Baby gangster.
Baby gangster himself with the baby twist.
My name's Bernard.
What I'm saying?
My bad. My bad, bro.
You feel me, man? How y'all living, man?
Gooch.
Good, bro.
It feels good to be regular again.
I'm on this
It
earth
does,
another day,
man.
sir.
You know?
My boy right here, he was real excited today.
Oh
wow.
Was he really?
He was ready. He was practicing.
He was.
Oh, you practicing in the mirror?
He was warming up.
How was you
practice
practicing
in the mirror?
bro?
Just roasting.
You got to
people.
stretch.
I'm Bernard.
No, I'm not stretching it.
He was out here doing
no, I'm
tongue
saying I
twisters
gotta
in the
Oh,
car.
yeah. He was roasting niggas.
Red, yellow, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Like that, you just made that up. That's
I
not
did.
anything.
I got it from Ebonics.
I don't know what you're talking
I got to read my brother.
about. Oh, okay.
Well, you know,
Pain college.
yeah. Pain
Oh,
college.
wait a minute. Go ahead.
1.6.
Why is your mic so low?
My mic is not low.
You?
Mine?
Yes.
Because it's very loud. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just take the headphones off, bro.
Well, I don't want to.
All right, well then shut your face.
I didn't say nothing about it. I'm chilling.
Anyway, that's not how the audience hears you.
All right, bro. I'll
Thank
take my
you.
headphones off.
If it's too loud.
I feel like I'm not a part of this now. All right.
How you living though, man? I know it's been a week, man. I know obviously you got an attitude now. We skipping past you. How you doing, Courtney?
Just-
man?
yeah, I already
This
got
is
an
what
attitude
this is what your fourth week on the police force. How's that been treating you, man?
More than that.
It's more than 4 weeks.
So 48 hours?
I'm in week 7.
That is not true. When
How
you been?
you gonna tell me?
I know you ain't been there for. You know.
I've been there since May, but on the road, this is about to be the 7th week.
We're talking about real deal
As
Holyfield.
as a
7th
athlete.
week.
No. We're not talking about academy and then.
You know that we're not calling.
We're
that.
talking about.
That ain't
we're
police
We're talking
work.
about on the job training.
7th week.
So you could arrest
No.
somebody. in the academy.
No. You graduated December what?
16th.
So
Okay,
how is that
that's
7
not 7
that's
weeks,
not
bro.
7 weeks.
I just said I've been there since May, but actually doing it.
He's so stupid.
This is my 7th week.
1.7.
Out there with the people,
All right.
the
It might be.
citizens.
Okay. Hey man, look.
This
I'ma
is who was on the road.
Y'all are stupid right now.
I
Not me.
understand. I understand.
I can't do that in the academy.
This is why
Actually
we- this is-
doing it.
This is why
was
we're
the
going through what
question.
we're going through in this world. Well, in America, because we got niggas like this.
Yeah, you're right. It is black
Because we
folk.
got niggas
Black
like this.
cops
This
in
is
particular.
black cops like this
This
nigga.
is the 7th week.
All
I'm
right,
actually out there
hey.
doing what I was trained to do. in
Okay,
the
Courtney, we
academy.
believe you.
We've
We
moved
believe
past
you.
that.
All right,
We've
go
moved
ahead.
past
I'm good though,
Ah,
motherfucker. Go ahead, next person.
Damn, you the last person, stupid.
He gotta introduce himself.
Oh, my bad.
His name is Holmes.
Yeah.
My name is Bernard.
All right, man. Introduce yourself how you want to be introduced, player.
Hi,
Shit.
everyone. I am Brandon, a.k.a. B, G Daddy, G Jizzle.
Who calls you G Daddy?
You know. We're not
Not
gonna
not
get-
that one that was used to that you thought was the what, but it wasn't.
Nah, bro ain't called me nothing. We don't speak. We ain't no speaking terms.
In case you missed last week's episode, you should definitely listen
in.
to
You
the
should-
episode. It's out. It's out right now on all platforms. But he had a little encounter with somebody he thought was one thing, but he actually was something different.
Follow your
Bussy.
context clues. All right, use your context clues. That's all that
Use
was.
your context clues.
I
My-
seen him
my-
today and almost died, bro. I couldn't even look at it.
That man bussy.
I seen him
All
today
right.
and took off running.
Look, man, just because you saw something you
full
like
flat.
from behind don't mean you got to be ashamed of yourself, man.
It's a
You know,
toss up though.
They did it.
I was
they
gonna
did
talk.
it.
Explain the toss up to the people, sir.
I'm fighting demons right now because I got bamboozled.
You did get bamboozled.
Oh, you did.
And that
You
is
dreaming
wrong.
about it. You dreaming about it.
Mind your business, bro. What happens in my residence is my business.
Not your residence. bro.
Oh man,
No,
that
man, but-
sounds terrible.
That didn't sound very good. You didn't.
That sounded like a little.
Yuck.
It's been a couple gooey nights, but it is what
That's
it is.
disgusting.
Oh, my
Let's
God.
not do
Hey,
that.
on to the
Y'all
next.
asked.
Let's not do that.
So how about your taxes?
My taxes. First of all, wow. Hold on, man. Hold up, man. I'm behind. You gonna talk about me now? You gonna ask me questions on a public platform?
A hit nigga, holla.
I did.
You did.
My taxes will be paid expeditiously.
Okay.
I didn't know if you
Jesus
knew.
Christ.
Expeditiously. No, but
How you living
I'm
before
good,
you get
man.
all sensitive? Like y'all don't say nothing about me.
wow.
How you living, bro?
I'm good, man.
I saw you on IMDb the other day.
Did you? You
Yeah.
looked me up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
That's when I had Wi-Fi. I did it.
I see. You don't have Wi-Fi at the house?
Well, don't worry about
Use
my
your hotspot.
residence. Don't worry about my residence.
Bro, that's not good. Doesn't sound like a good place to live.
Interesting.
You don't get it on Section 8.
All right. It's going to be the type of pod today, guys.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. But it's funny because this whole week, like, it feels like it's been a very I don't know. It's been a reflective week, a political week, so to speak, right? You know, it's like after our pod, because if you guys don't know, we record this on Sundays and we put them out on Fridays, so there's a little bit of a gap. So when you hear that we may not have talked about something by the time you listen to it, that has happened maybe, I don't know, on a Wednesday, Thursday, what have you, it's because time don't add up. And in that time, as you guys all know, some video surfaced of
Terrible video.
a police brutality incident out in Memphis, right? 5 police officers beat the hell out of another black man,
Roddy King 2.0.
Tyre Nichols.
Tyre Nichols. Let's say
Tyre.
Tyre. I mean, yeah, Tyre. Nichols.
Kyrie play basketball.
Yeah, he does. Tyre Nichols got beat up basically by 5 black cops.
Murdered. Not beat up. Murdered.
Okay. Murdered by 5 African American police officers, sworn in deputies.
I'm uncomfortable.
Some of which were Divine 9, just so y'all know. So just, y'all got to deal with your organizations.
Is that why? Is
Just
that why
saying.
they've been releasing statements?
Just
I was
saying.
going to ask that question.
Yeah.
They was in Divine
Oh,
Nine?
Omega Psi Phi and Alpha Phi Alpha. Bro.
Correct.
They both released statements today,
they
and I'm
getting
like,
off,
why
bro.
are they releasing this
That
shit?
shit
like
run
that?
deep, bro.
Couple Divine 9 members in that.
That shit run deep, bro.
Yeah.
They remember
yeah.
getting that wood.
That shit run deep.
They said.
Courtney know about the wood. He can explain what that
I'm
means.
sure.
You did all that just to quit. That's hilarious. But anyway,
That is funny. A week before, never mind.
it's fine, man. It's fine. You're in enough organizations at this point.
Jesus.
You're in enough gangs at this point, Courtney. It's
Don't
fine.
speak on nothing you don't know about. All right.
Nigga, you told us. What you mean? We know.
Go ahead, Mikhail.
Whatever.
Anyway, so, right.
Black folk, bro.
Yeah, no, they beat him to death, essentially died 3 days later. He succumbed to his wound 3 days later in the hospital, right? And did y'all see the video?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw the video.
Yeah. Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter. I
Oh,
saw
Twitter put something out like,
MSNBC.
because I was
Soon
trying
as
to
they
look
did.
for it.
They did put it out on like a major news network, didn't they?
Uncut.
Yeah, because we was at work. They was talking about like, hey, we're going to put this video out and we're going to riot. I was like,
Who said
okay.
that?
Oh, we was getting all type of emails, bro.
Oh,
National
really?
Guard and police getting crazy emails. We riding. We about to F shit up. I'm like, okay. Today's going to be
I
interesting.
like
day.
how you bleeped yourself.
I
said,
did,
"F
and then I
shit
said
up."
something else.
That's crazy.
I tried to catch
That was
myself,
ridiculous.
But yeah, I've seen several
In
emails.
college, ladies and gentlemen.
I was just like, dang. Let's see what happens. Everybody counting down. About to be 7 o'clock. What happens? Ain't that happen.
Yeah, I mean, you knew that wasn't going to be the case.
No, of course not.
But
I mean, but they had the right to. I ain't gonna cap, man. It was bad. Not
riot.
out here.
Yeah.
Do that in Memphis.
In Memphis.
Do that in Memphis.
I mean, you could ride anywhere, I think, for
I
something
mean,
like
you
that.
can.
Like,
Not
it's-
riot, but peacefully protest. Don't riot.
You can't.
What's
really
What's the
smart
difference between a riot and a protest?
Protest is
as a
peaceful.
police
A
officer.
riot, you breaking windows,
Okay.
you throwing stuff.
No, he was
Okay.
saying-
And usually us, when we riot, it's not us that started. It's the Caucasus Mountains.
Oh, you talking about the agent provocateurs?
Whatever you want to call it.
Mayonnaise
They
Crusaders.
started, and then we finish it in our own neighborhood. Go their neighborhood and do that. Don't do our neighborhood like that. Go their neighborhood. That's all
I
say
heard
about
Brandon was an agent provocateur. That's why we actually got him on here.
Since you asked.
that. Here we go.
This man's responsible for 7 break-ins that he never was
Hey,
convicted
if you
for.
need a PS5, holla at your boy.
Gotcha, boy.
For the Lowski Woski, huh? But nah, after seeing the video, What was y'all's takeaways individually from that? I want to hear because and obviously I want to end that with Courtney being a police officer himself and being a black police officer as well. What was your take when you saw that video?
I believe that it was cowardice, to be honest with you, because
I agree with that.
even in that sense of, from only my own perception of being a police officer, you are going to have disgruntled people. You know what I'm saying? So things may happen where you have to use some sort of force, but seeing the video, that was gang related. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up in the street and you seeing that happen to somebody, you like, oh, they trying to kill, bro. So when you see people that are sworn to protect and serve have somebody not only fighting them on the ground, pick them up, handcuffed, and they in a circle walking around hitting, bro, it's like, damn, at this point, y'all civilians. The badge is gone. You know what I'm saying? So seeing it was almost like it was on some hood shit.
Yeah.
Like they really pulled their inner nigga out.
Yeah.
To do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad.
It felt like when he ran, all of a sudden, he ran because he was terrified.
And I mean,
he should have been
that
terrified.
That pissed him off, bro.
They was almost on like Red Dogs.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Back in the day.
It did look like that. It did look like that.
Bruh sprayed himself with pepper spray.
Stupid.
And got upset.
Cheddar Bob.
Yeah. Got real
Oh,
upset.
yeah, I saw that. He did he was back spray. The spray back got him,
That wind hit him. It was like.
Yeah, so that pissed him off.
Yeah.
Then the nigga ran. Now you gotta chase him. You big as hell. You not about to catch no nigga that's 150, 6'3". Like, that nigga got a stride, bro. That nigga was out.
Usain Bolt out here.
Yeah, that nigga was out, bro. So they was upset.
Yeah.
And I understand you mad. Like, I wouldn't want to chase no nigga, but no. Like, if you do that kind of job all day, you don't want to chase niggas.
At that time of night, I'm gonna go.
You know, I've had kids run away from me. I ain't never chased their ass. I'm not doing that.
I don't look like it. My bad.
I'm not doing that.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Let him get it off. Let him get it off, man. Let him get it off.
But like you said, it was cowardice.
Yeah.
Like all these niggas need to go to hell with gasoline draws.
Facts.
Sound like Samuel Jackson.
With gasoline draws.
They do.
No,
and I
agree.
I really couldn't wait to come here today to hear from a African American police officer. I couldn't wait. I didn't want to call this nigga when I seen it because I thought about it. I was like, nah, let me wait. But I really want to know what a nigga who has been in the streets for 7 weeks, apparently, I don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
I want to hear from him, like, how do you feel about your brothers just?
No, don't call them that. Don't do that.
The blue line.
Well, it's a blue stripe that y'all.
Yeah, we all
it's a fraternity.
We all in the blue line. Ain't no fraternity.
No, it is. It
definitely
is
a fraternity, bro.
because if you were there, you would have to make a decision.
Ooh.
Off rip.
Ooh.
And
I like that.
Wait, and you a rookie.
I like that.
You a rookie. You can't tell these older niggas and these
Why
and
can't I?
these fucking vets
Tell me
that's
why I
been there. I mean, you could, but it's not like you're gonna just automatically say, "Hey, yo, bro, that's not right." They're gonna say, "Nigga, shut the fuck up."
If I feel like
Your
I'm
young
in
ass.
if I feel like I'm in a situation,
Yeah,
Facts,
they gonna
facts.
pull your ass in the back.
no, they're not.
Shit.
No,
All
they're
right,
not.
but
I feel like if I was to witness that, because it comes in the interview, they ask us questions up to the interview, up to training, up to now. What my FTO think of me? If I was in that situation, yo, y'all need to stop. Yeah, they would have tried to put me on, but hey, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I would have tried this 5 versus 1, yes, but I would not have been a part of that. I would have tried my best, even if I had to goddamn spray them. Hey, shh.
Yeah.
That has nothing. That Memphis ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. That shit was wrong, bro.
so if you spray them,
That could happen in
now-
Clayton County, though.
It
Yeah.
could, but
If-
do
if
you
you-
hear about that? Have
If
you seen that? with
If
Clayton
you
County?
spray them and those supposed to be your coworkers, bruh. Now how is the department gonna look at you?
Like
They
if
gonna
that-
look at me
if that
like I'm
happened-
going against them. Yes, but I did the right thing. My people gonna look at me doing the right thing.
That's true.
So what's gonna happen to you
We can't
afterwards?
protect
I
you.
probably would have got fired.
Yeah.
Everybody.
If I was a
hiring
part of that, they getting fired, of course. But yeah, I would have got fired for doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. But I looked at that video. I was like, bro, this is wrong. I feel bad for bro. He not here with his rest in peace. But all training was out the door. Those were N-words. They totally was like, I'm in the streets right now. It was like a gang initiation. initiation.
They jump. Like, yeah.
They jumped, bro. They picked him up,
Put him against the little.
beat him. Oh,
Yeah.
he got mad because he sprayed some OC spray. The wind got in his eyes, and I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna flick my goddamn baton out and beat you because I did something stupid.
I was telling Shanae when we was watching it, she was like, "Those cops are so stupid. They keep spraying themselves." I'm like,
"It's stupid."
Yeah, I don't think they really sprayed themselves. I just
they
think
sprayed it, and then
that
the
shit
wind
was in the
blowback.
air, and they
blowback,
caught that
bro.
shit.
That blowback.
Yeah, bro, I don't like OC. I don't want to pull out my OC for nothing.
Nah, because
let that wind hit you real quick.
I ruined your whole day.
And then he got mad at him. But you already did enough.
Especially you. If you spray your shit,
all up them nostrils, boy.
Nostrils,
It'll be horrible.
It will be inflamed.
Boy, could you imagine this dude with swollen nostrils?
Looking like a whole mushroom.
Just like, yo, this is ridiculous.
Hey, Joe.
be running around like this.
But at the end of the day, me seeing it, man, like I said, all trainers out the door, they weren't thinking, and they do not deserve to wear that badge because when you got that badge and you're out there to help people. I genuinely love helping people. Y'all know that as a fact, as a brother, as a friend, as y'all know me. I genuinely like helping people. Yes, I have to protect myself as an officer. Somebody try to kill me, hurt me, harm me, yes. I have to go home at the end of the day, but that is just a traffic stop. Yes, we might not have seen the whole video, how it started, but what they did, I totally agree. That was wrong. And it made me look bad because I know for the next couple of months, oh, you got a badge. Oh, he going to do the same thing to me. No, that's Memphis. You don't met me. I'm going to treat you with respect.
But niggas ain't going to hear that, bro. So how are you going to?
Of course they not.
So how are you going to like?
I have to be professional. And I just let them talk. Hey, you did something wrong. I pulled you over this or did this. Or you got a warrant to do that. I'm going to try to be as professional as I can. If they want to take it there, that's on them. I'm not going to take it there.
But we both know niggas who don't give a fuck about professionalism, bro. They don't care how you talk. You can have a badge on. If you have a badge on,
of course.
You the police.
It's something I have to deal with. And I have to deal with it the right way.
So when you watch the video, I watched, there's several videos. There's the body cam videos, and then there's the overhead traffic cam where you see kind of. I think that's
talking about the surveillance video when they seen dog piling them.
Yeah, that's the one where I saw you see all the things that you were kind of blurrily seeing on the whatever body cam. Yeah,
and I'm surprised they had their body cam on. That's what I was surprised.
Yeah,
that's what I was
would
surprised.
turn it off, right?
I would have thought they would have turned that off because they know they was doing wrong.
Well, they do that shit all the time. They do that shit all the time.
I won't say that.
No.
The fact that he died 3 days later lets me know that they thought this probably ain't the first dude they done jumped.
Yeah, they do, bro. They have several complaints that are in the works from other people in the city.
Is it me or is it worse when you see like us doing that?
Of course, it makes it worse.
Hey, John Singleton tried to tell y'all in Boys in the Hood. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
When I
was it Boys in the Hood or was it
no,
the Wood?
It
was Boys in the Hood. It was Boys in the Hood.
When I seen the video, I was like, that's sending us back 400 years.
Right. Because I just feel like they out there watching us, waiting for us to fuck up.
Man, we done messed up. And then it's a African American. This is like, whew, this is bad. Yeah. This is really bad. They not gonna trust us even more. We trying out here to do good.
What got me, what struck me was in the body cam videos, the officers kept telling them, like, get on the ground, get on the ground, get on the ground. And what's so interesting, and I want to know what you think about this, Courtney, is the language. Like, because the language to me is like it's almost like there's trick questions sometimes where it's like, get on the ground. This nigga's on the ground. Like, what am I, in the air? I'm on the ground.
Right.
What you tell me to get on the ground for? I'm literally on the ground, hands behind my back. I'm on my side. You're saying get on the ground. And he's like, I'm on the ground. What you want? He keeps saying it. So do you want change your language? You want me on my stomach? Say something. Don't be stupid.
One thing, like you said, the
language is fucked up. It's like a trick.
Not a trick, but you have multiple officers, 5 of them. Mm-hmm. So you got multiple officers saying things, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody's saying something different. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be how we're trained. It's supposed to be one person saying one thing, maybe 2 at the most. Mm-hmm. But you got so many people saying stuff. So he's scared, one, confused. What is happening? Like, oh my God. And you got them 5 ones being hard R's. If y'all know what I'm saying. They training was out the door, bro. Like, yo, what'd you learn? Did you pay attention?
Right.
Like, it's supposed to be one person giving orders.
I think a lot of time not in the sense of excitement, but almost like the adrenaline.
They reach
gets in
black
the
phase.
way.
Was it red phase when everything is just like whew, they're not thinking. It's tunnel vision.
But what will make somebody so angry at someone they've never met?
That's freaking God, bro.
Excitement. I
So
think
they
a
like
lot of
it.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of
Okay.
time because you know for a fact being a police officer, I can chase you, I can tase you, I can beat you, I can arrest you, I can degrade you to the extent that I feel suitable for me. So in that moment, even putting my mind in there, of if I got to chase somebody, and I know for a fact I'm about to beat their ass when I get them, I'm gonna be telling them get on the ground. I want you to get under the ground.
Yeah.
And because you can't get there, I'm gonna beat you even worse.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
Yeah.
once,
Yes, that's real.
If I chase
That's
somebody,
real.
right? If I chase somebody, once I know I have compliance and like I know I can get this person detained easily. Once you're in them handcuffs, it's over with. You're my patient.
But you're a logical thinker.
That's
You
what I'm
don't.
saying.
But that's the
Everybody's
thing.
not doing that.
A lot of them base it off of emotion.
He's
And a lot
he's
of base,
a rookie.
A lot of no, it's not just that. Like
no, I'm just saying you just
a-
ain't been through what them niggas ain't been through yet.
I have a mind. I think.
know.
Like my first
know.
person that ran for me, I was thinking, okay, once I get this person on the ground, go to your training. I'm gonna continuously think like that because I've always done that. I don't want to be on the news. I don't want to be fighting for my virginity in the goddamn jail. I don't want to be doing that.
Virginia.
They would get your ass.
That's a good word, bro.
I'm saying. So I be logically thinking like, okay, as soon as my first person that ran for me, it was like as soon as I got her detained, I'm like,
That's what it sounded like. He gave
Nah,
me the word.
nah. Go ahead, bro. Let them get it off.
well, as soon as I have like what we're taught, no matter how long you've been there, you keep that training. You continue to brush up on your training. As soon as I got her detained, you my patient. Do you need an ambulance? That's the first thing I ask when we go to an accident. Do you need an ambulance? If I know, like, I look at the damage, I'm like, but my training, need an ambulance? I'll go off of purely training, bro.
Yeah. Do you feel like the training that you got?
They didn't pay attention to it.
Well, my question is really like, do you think the training that you got is sufficient for what we are looking for? Is like, do you think the training is kind of stuff that the black folks are like, hey, we wish that we want these kind of treatment with police officers? Do you think the training is the proper treatment, or do you think the training itself still needs improvement?
I mean, every training needs improvement in either a regular job.
Yeah, I get
in
it.
a regular
yeah,
job.
I'm not
yes.
talking existential though, but like specifically to, because honestly, yeah, you need more improvement for training to be a better warehouse stacker, but the stakes aren't that high. You need a better training as a police officer. The stakes are too high.
I'll say this: stakes are too high, yes, but it's about the person. Who are you letting in your agency? That's where it starts. You got to do your full. They do a great background check, but where you figure out like these instructors when they're in the academy, that's where we talk. I ain't gonna say too much because I spoke with several instructors, and I told them about certain people in the academy. Like,
Right.
they don't need to be on the streets.
Yeah.
They're gonna hurt your agency. They're gonna hurt themselves. They're gonna hurt somebody, or they're gonna end up in jail. I've said this out of my mouth in the academy
Wow.
because I'm a people watcher,
Yeah.
and I was just like, yo, they do not deserve this. They're gonna hurt somebody.
And you know what? You was a part of something where somebody did pass away
Oh yeah, but back when I
in
was
DeKalb
in jail,
County,
back in
where
jail.
where a trainee did die because an officer
It was
or
unethical.
trainer.
It was stupid. And I
did
was the
some
one get on the
unethical
news,
shit.
and I told her, I was like, hey man, they did all the wrong things.
Yeah.
So I voiced my opinion. Yes, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, but it's all about numbers.
You know, you might be a good one, dog. I don't know yet.
I think the training need to consist of knowing how to be a people person as well, because you have to deal with so many people
Yeah.
over and over and over again. If you don't grasp that concept of you have to, like you say, go back to your training. You know that in your training, while stopping somebody, you have to converse with this person.
Gotta converse.
So you have to almost, in a sense, of create the tone. If you create the tone and follow that, then you always gonna be a good police officer, no matter what comes to you, because you are reverting to your training. But I believe that within the police force, there isn't a lot of police officers that are trained to be people persons. You get what I'm saying? So they don't know that. All right, if I have an assailant running, all right, and I chase them down, like you say, once I handcuff you, you're my patient.
Right.
A lot of them believe that this is almost like the wild.
Yeah.
This is a gazelle running. I'm a lion. I'm about to get him. When I get him, I'm gonna tear him.
Herding some cattle.
You know what
The
I'm
way I
saying?
say you my patient is like, okay, like, I'm taking care of you. Okay, after I done push you on the ground or had to contort your arm a certain way, so, like, I have to take care of you at this point because, okay, you did something wrong. You ran from me. That's obstructing of a police officer. Or you had a warrant for your arrest. You did something wrong. It could be a warrant for something simple, like, failure to appear. Or it could be somebody aggravated assault, battery. You know what I'm saying? They didn't kill somebody, murder. So do you really want me not to chase this person and they do it to somebody else?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So not me saying in the bad way, like, it's my patient, but I'm not that officer's like, okay, you're in my care.
Yeah,
let me change it up. You're in my care. You're not my patient. You're in my care. I don't want nothing else happening to you.
In my care.
Now it's like at the point it was okay, do you need to go to the hospital? You need this and that. But after the fact that you can take it, girl, you know you're about to be locked up in the jail, right? You know what I'm saying? You're in my care now. Let me change that up.
So
I've never heard anybody in law enforcement like
say that out loud.
say it like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I've
they
never
do.
heard
I'm telling you, in training, that's how they word stuff, bro.
It's so
But
great.
they get on this road. That's the last thing I say. Hold on, this last. They get on this road and forget.
Yeah.
I was about to say
They
I ain't
get
heard
that
that
badge.
because niggas is
They get that fucking
They been
badge
in
on
it
their
too
chest,
long.
and it's just like I see it. I'm just like, yo, oh, you're not making it far. And I'm a rookie.
Or
in this
they
bitch.
might make it real far, and
They
that's
might
even
make it real
scarier.
far, but I'm a rookie in this bitch, and I can see it already. I'm just like, nah, I do not want to be on a call with this person. Cancel their unit.
because it's
That's
like
how I think.
Yeah.
when I started out in Carroll County, I wanted to be Captain Save-A-Ho, right?
You call these kids hoes?
He
No,
probably
I'm just in my head. I did.
He did.
But you know, like the first couple years, I was Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah.
Towards the end, bruh, I'm like, fuck these damn kids.
You was
I don't
grizzled.
give
You
a
was
fuck
a
about these
grizzled
kids. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about you,
public
nigga. Pull
social
your pants
worker.
up. Go to school. I'm not, like, fuck you. And your mama. Like, your mama's sorry too, dog.
and your daddy.
Like, you just just
start getting
forget
into that
sometimes
mindset.
because you do the same shit every day and people are stupid.
And it's a thankless job.
Yeah. Like, and
Being a police officer is a thankless job.
And
that's-
like the other day. Did not get a thank you.
Nah.
I ain't care about it. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for the accolades.
what happened?
But it,
Oh,
but,
yeah,
at,
overdose
but,
on
at,
fentanyl.
but at the
what you gave
10,000th
him, that
time
shit?
that somebody said, didn't give you a thank you, you might be like, man.
At first, yes, but it's just like, all right, move on to the next. You're gonna
Right.
get that one person that's like, thank you for just at least showing up.
Hey, I got to thank you the other day
For what?
from that kid. Remember that kid from that graduation you taught that? The white boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to thank you the other day. He sent me an email.
Hi,
on
I'm
LinkedIn.
Courtney from Meet the Browns. You might have seen me. I just want to let you kids know to stay in school, don't do
Hey,
drugs,
It wasn't
and
even
always
like,
listen to your mother.
bro. It wasn't even
Hey,
like
you
that,
can, and
bruh.
you too can be on Meet the
It
Browns,
wasn't even,
like
it,
me.
It wasn't
Courtney
even
Gray.
like that, bro. That was the worst fucking graduation speech I ever heard in my life.
oh, it was bad.
I was so embarrassed.
It was bad.
I was embarrassed. I was mad as shit.
You-
all, the,
I'm not surprised.
all the white folks looking at me like, Jesse, who the fuck is this? I, was like, I don't know this.
He
nigga,
used
bro.
to me. He used to me doing speeches, doing good.
I,
I
thought
was
it
just
gonna be
rusty
good.
as fuck. I was just like,
He got a bit.
damn, what the fuck do I
Yeah,
say?
yeah, y'all don't do drugs. I'm like, nigga, we got an hour, bro.
Nigga Jay was like, I don't even know, bro.
I did it in front of everybody, bro. I look at it.
Judge was in that
The
bitch.
judge sitting
man.
right there. I got a fucking
You know,
county
bro.
commissioner down there, bro. You know she's supposed to be giving me money. That's probably why I'm out of a job now. Because of this nigga.
My bad.
But he would have
bro.
given a sorry ass speech.
My bad.
Like,
bro.
That would
Damn.
never trust in Jay's judgment
My
again.
bad.
They
bro.
didn't. Look, bro, the year before
bad,
that,
bro.
you ever seen a nigga on Instagram that dance around on the highway with the bear suit on?
No, but okay.
You ain't seen that?
It
Oh,
sounds
okay.
ridiculous.
Well, I'll show you later.
And
This
just
nigga got wait,
hold on.
shut up. This nigga got a
No.
bear suit and he came to the graduation, bro.
No.
So they looking at
got no
so
bear suit on.
no, not you,
Oh.
the other nigga the year before.
They had the bear suit guy
Yes.
at the graduation.
Yes.
So they said, "Hey Jay, we're gonna step it up. We're gonna
Yeah,
bring
I said,
we're gonna
yo,
bring a
I'm gonna bring Courtney Gray.
we're from
Meet the Browns.
Come on
That's what I'm
now.
saying.
Disney,
and-
Disney's Let It Shine.
Let It
Everybody's
Shine.
like, oh, Let It Shine. I know Let It Shine.
Come on. This is what I gotta say. When I write shit down for my graduation speech, I had everybody come up to me. I was like, I just gotta write shit down. I'm good.
This nigga came to me when he
So you
got
didn't
there.
write-
And said,
hold on,
he
hold on.
said he
I went off top of the dome.
You went to a graduation and you said, "I'm just gonna wing
He
it."
freestyled that motherfucker.
I did.
freestyle, bro.
That's not a speech.
Nigga, let me tell
It
you,
wasn't.
I was suited and booted that day. I thought we was going to the papers. I'm like,
I'm
yo,
sorry.
we got
I'm
Courtney
sorry.
here.
You
he gonna
fucked
be
up
good.
this man's funding.
He fucked everything up, bro.
I did. I apologize.
There was never a good graduation after that.
But when I know I write shit
Then I end
down-
up at Delta.
when I
Damn.
Damn.
Throwing bags.
Throwing fucking bags, bro. I was living I
y'all,
had to come into work whenever the fuck I wanted to.
don't go to
This
Delta.
bitch came in and fucked everything up.
No,
Go ahead, Officer Gray.
But I know when I write shit down,
Bro, nobody give a fuck, bro.
Great.
Nobody care at this point.
Everybody's coming to me like, hey, man, good speech.
Hey,
I'm
congratulations.
Yeah, we're not talking about
Appreciate
that.
that. I know I fucked up. I told him I fucked up. Why you had to bring that
And
shit
then,
up?
what makes it worse,
All right.
bro, you want to go get something to eat after graduation? I left my wallet at home.
Yo, hold up, bro.
Bitch, fuck you. I'm trying to get a drink or something.
Went like this. I said,
How you leave your wallet at home, bro?
And the thing is, before you ask him, you know he already knew he left his wallet.
I didn't.
He already knew.
That's what made me more mad, bro, because he knew he ain't had
He's
it.
out here passing himself
I
down,
didn't.
talking
He was
about.
like, hey, you trying to go? I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Nigga
shit.
drove from Stockbridge
I don't know.
all the way to
I
Carrollton
done left my
with no
goddamn
wallet.
wallet.
I was
My
praying
bad.
he got pulled over. I was telling the deputies, like, yo, you see that nigga right there? He don't got no license on
He
him.
got no ID.
Get his ass when he
Hey,
pull
you
out the
ain't
parking
shit.
deck.
Boy, you ain't
Oh
shit, boy.
man, but
That was my fuck up.
to bring it back before we go to the next topic though.
Sorry, bitch.
Man, I got a pee too, so.
All right, bring it back before we go to the next topic.
Why you bring that up?
All right.
So
We ain't gonna
just
sit down anyway.
to make this clear, see how these do. See, this is a
Welcome
problem.
back to the MudPolitical podcast.
Back.
though.
But no, I want to bring this back though, just to circle back. To be clear, if you were in that same situation that those officers were, in Memphis, right, and you were one of the people there, right? You're saying because if you had tried to intervene, you would have gotten fired. So you're saying that if that happened in Clayton County, for instance, same situation, right? They were trying to jump some dude, right? And you're basically saying you're willing to get fired over that.
I'm willing to get fired over this.
Okay, that's all. The only question I had. That's it.
You could always come throw bags with me, bro.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
I'm willing to get fired over. Yes.
all right. All right, so obviously the last topic, kind of going through your experience, not your experience, but your perspective on how policing should be, especially coming from being a black cop. But I have another question for you though, and this is for everybody, on the list. I have a real question, and this is something I've talked about with countless people, my father, different people that was going into service, whether it's police service or military service. But I have a real question, and I want to know what y'all think. As a black person, I must be honest for myself. I'm not certain that the military or the police academy are the right places for black people.
Hell no.
Wait a minute.
I'm not certain, thinking about what they represent. Military, start with the military first, right? Military is like the empire in like Star Wars. They like the evil empire. They go in and do all the bidding for the white man, essentially. It's not for anybody else, right? He tells you where you go. He tells you what missions you go on. They tell you who to shoot at, who's the enemy, right, at this particular time, right? And there's so many people that get in and leave military service, and they end up being like, man, I was actually just running up in niggas' houses for like 10 years in overseas, essentially just shooting at niggas that was just defending themselves against an overpowering force, essentially, right? I wasn't bringing democracy, nigga. I was out here running up and shit, taking shit, giving intel so we can rob these niggas, essentially, because that's what America does. They rob the fuck out of people, right? That's
America or the military?
America, and the military is the executive branch of America.
He thinks it's the judicial branch.
Yeah, there's two
The
judicials.
judiciary branch.
There were two judicials one time in his
Long time ago.
3 branches of government for
No,
Courtney.
he thinks judiciary.
But anyway,
whatever that is.
Ay, qué rico.
okay, Rico. But seeing that and knowing that, damn, I'm actually, when I reflect on my career, you've heard this before, especially from a lot of retired black folks in the military. It's like, man, I mean, when I really think about what I was doing, I was really out here doing some bullshit in the name of this is my job, because it was the most easily, readily available option for me to do and make some money, right, at that time. And let's move on to the police department. It's not that dissimilar when it comes to that. Like, I'm locking up black people primarily. I mean, I'm locking up everybody, but we all know black folks are disproportionately affected by fucking everything, right? So we lock people up. I'm locking up people that look like myself, especially if I'm policing in my own community, right? And policing, we understand the origins of policing, right, in America as far as slave catching, right? We understand how it was set up and what the standard really is for policing in America. So being that that's the case, and when you really operate in those businesses, you can say, you know, it was the best thing for me, it worked out for me. But my question kind of comes into play where it's like, if this is the best, how can something truly be the best thing for you if it doesn't benefit anybody around you, like your community? And I get we have a disjointed sense of community as black folks right now. We honestly really don't feel like there is one, but we got to try, you know? And so I know that's my question. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I know Courtney's been in both. He's been both of the gangs. He might be the worst nigga I know.
Both.
But like,
not been in both. He
right.
is both.
You know, double gang member. But I want to know, you know, y'all's perspectives on this. Yo, Brandon, I'll start with you just because, you know, I'm sure Courtney has a lot to say. So,
I mean, growing up as a military brat, I see what the military gives you. You know what I'm saying? And I think also, my mother and my father was in the military.
Yep.
My dad did demolition. My mom did IT.
Mm-hmm.
My mom went to Kuwait after 9/11. So hearing the stories of what goes on over there, you had a very valid point as to, I think it depends on the MOS that you get and what you go into the military doing. To where a lot of those dudes actually go over there and are fighting and doing those things, looting, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of times, in my mind, I feel like slavery, the military and police force is somewhat equivalent to slavery, because you're getting these people to go do certain things for you.
I agree.
And you're holding them under a judicial system or under being sworn in of some sort. So, in a way, I really don't rock with it, to be honest with you, because it's hard to do that and be good. Not saying there aren't good people, but you are put in situations where you have to be bad.
Yeah.
You know, even with being in the military, like, say, for instance, with the whole, when they went and got Saddam, the guy I talk about, I shot him right in front of his child. Even though you were taking this man out that brought this war upon us, you did it right in front of his kid. So there's really no way to be in there and be good without being bad.
My question, even with the MOS situation, is, say I'm in whatever it is, I'm not in combat, I'm in a non-combat position, right? Everything you do is still in aid of the combat.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you really fully hands off? That was them that was shooting. I wasn't even shooting, but I was one that gave them directions and told them where to go.
Yeah,
I told them where they was at, though.
Everybody do the same thing, bro.
You see what I'm saying? It's all
you
in
trained
the
to
same.
kill.
Yeah, exactly what you
Like
said.
you trained to do that. Like even though you have a certain MOS, like you still trained to run up.
You
in
go
a
to
nigga
basic
house.
training for this.
Yeah, you
go to
gotta
AIT.
go up
What
in a
we
nigga
taught,
house.
every soldier is taught first. Basic training. You're a soldier first. So if all your soldiers are killed, the one giving the commands, this is what you gotta go do. Say your soldiers get killed. Now they got a whole fleet coming back in because all your soldiers got killed. What you gonna do? You can't command nobody. Now you gotta go out there. You're a soldier first. You're trained to kill.
Right.
And like you brought up, what did I get in this for? Or what did that person get in this for? Yes, some of them, hey, it's going to pay the bills. I got to do what I got to do. I'm going to be put in bad situations. But I'm not a bad person.
I just do bad
But
things.
if I'm
For
giving
that Hellcat, boy.
if I'm giving the order, I have to go do what I got to do. And you saying, hey, I killed this person in front of their kid. What I'm thinking of, okay, either he dies or I die.
I understand. But you didn't get drafted because ain't no draft right now. So you
Ain't no
signed
draft. I picked up because I was trying to help my mom out.
Everybody's got their reasons.
I had my reasons, but I use that as a structure for something.
Understand?
It taught me a lot of structure, and it taught me a lot. I'm here by myself. I can't talk to my mom on a regular basis. I can't talk to my brother on a regular basis. I can't talk to my friends on a regular basis. It's about me. What am I going to do in this situation? And how I'm going to use this outside of this to help me. I went in this shit like, shit, I'm just trying to help pay bills.
Yeah.
Yes, I've learned certain things. And with the police, I've learned certain things. But I'm using this, just we like to talk outside. I'm using it to help y'all. What I learned is criminal law, case law. I'm going to put all y'all on so y'all can look out for yourself.
But can't you learn criminal law and case law without being a police officer?
You can.
I think.
But hold on.
Go ahead.
The reason I got into policing, I generally like helping people because I've been around certain things and I've seen certain things outside of before I discovered, hey, I want to be a police officer. I want to be in the military. I generally like helping folks.
Do you think that's the primary function of those organizations, just to help people?
Not everybody.
I didn't say people. I said
that's not the general function.
Organization.
Yes, it is a control aspect to it. But me, I'm trying to generally help folks. You call me, I'm trying to, hey, let me figure what's going on. How can I help you? I'm just like Chick-fil-A.
I understand.
I'm trying to have in mind, I like Officer Gray. I want to bring him out here. Now that they going to skip the supervisor, they going to call me. It's not going to happen like that, but everybody has something different in this thing.
I think people have different motivations, and I was actually having this conversation, I want to say a few days ago. And initially it's like you don't want to judge anybody for what the choices.
Can I ask her, do you judge me now that I'm police? Because I know what you think about. You don't like police officers. I know that.
I don't think that. I think that if you made different choices, you could have done exactly what you wanted, what you're doing as far as the sentiment, as far as helping people, as far as being able to take care of people financially, emotionally, whatever that might be, without being a police officer or
be real
in the military. So I think that and I'm glad you asked that question because it ties into what I was just about to say too, is that you don't judge people, try not to judge people because people have different things that they, whatever situations they are in. But it's so funny, especially for black folks, because we always kind of do stuff and this is not even for black folks. People in general do what's right in front of them, typically, right? Oftentimes we fall into things that we can physically see in front of you. Because let's be real.
Yeah, just say.
Let's be real. So if I'm gonna be like I'm gonna get in the military, I want to help people, bro. So I'm gonna join this organization that we all know is some bullshit. That damn near take anybody in some form or capacity,
depending on which branch.
Okay, there's a lot of branches. It's still
a lot of branches,
and it's still in that executive branch.
It breaks down. They don't take everybody.
I didn't say they take everybody.
Say what you're saying.
They were drafted niggas at one point.
They were drafting niggas at one point. Yes.
Like recently, historically, meaning right.
I'm about to say they ain't doing that no more. You gonna sign up? You gonna sign up?
Right. You draft people. Everyone who drafts means you'll take anybody. But I think that looking at the parameters of it makes it interesting. It's an interesting conversation, especially being black. 'Cause I don't really care about why white folks do it. They do it for whatever. I don't care why any race does it. But it's just, do we honestly think, as a black person, that I am going to do any legitimate, palpable, tangible good joining my oppressor in the aid of my pockets? Because that's what you're doing. You're joining your oppressor. You're not joining an ally. That particular person that you join, that particular organization you join, specifically works against you. It specifically works against you and people that look like you every single day. But look, man, they might give me $65,000 in a Hellcat, so fuck it, it's worth it. That's bullshit.
Hold on. You think they give you a fucking car?
No, nigga.
I know what you're saying, but this is how the military is. They just think, oh shit, we giving you this. Mm-hmm. We give you this shit. No, they're not. Mm-hmm. You go out there, you make the choice because you think this is what motherfucking military motherfuckers do. I'm gonna go buy a Hellcat or a Charger because I've seen it.
Yeah, it's tongue in cheek, but you get the point.
I mean, Fiats are nice as well.
They are.
You know, I hate you, right?
They are nice.
Just saying.
They are nice.
Get more bang for your buck.
But to go back,
Chad Johnson got one.
To go back, right? I wanted to be a recruiter at one time, right?
Kia.
I wanted to be a recruiter at one time.
Why's that?
My mindset was like, okay, usually where the stations is just like HBCUs are smack down in the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got recruiting stations down the street from the hood.
Of course.
My mindset as a recruiter, let me go to the school real quick, down the hood. I'm going to give you this choice to go do this. Yes, you're going to run into certain things, like you're saying. You might be a good person. Your mom might have you doing the right thing, but you hanging out with these certain people in the streets, you're making bad choices. You can do this. Serve your country. Big thing they say. You're serving your country. I heard it. Yeah, cool. I'm serving my country, but I know y'all still against me. I still have that in the back of my head. But if I can get this 1 or 2 or maybe 5 black kids out this hood for making the choice of killing some innocent person, not doing nothing, or robbing somebody, that's the choice I'm making. Hey, at least I got you out of that stuff to go do something, maybe look good, or maybe look like this. It still helps. At least I got you from doing a stupid choice. You're not in jail, but yeah, you still commanded by somebody and got to follow orders and this and that, but at least you're not behind them fucking bars, bro.
My question is, I agree. Being in prison is identical to that scenario. I think it's identical.
You make your own choices, bro.
Sure.
You haven't crossed that line. You don't know. You don't know.
I see what both of y'all are saying.
I
because
totally agree with
I've
you
done
saying.
it before. I've gone to the schools and I told kids like, yo, you really don't have no other way. Like little black kids, like you have no other way. You're not gonna go to college because you're not gonna be disciplined enough to stay a semester. Like it's a wrap.
You learn a structure, bro.
Maybe you might need to go to the military, bro. Do your 4 years, get the fuck out.
That's it. And a lot of people make that choice. They do their 4 years. It's like, okay, I have a structure now. And then you have that when people see on your resume, oh, he military. He knows how to follow instructions. He's going to be on time. This and that. It's still a structure. I agree with totally what you're saying. But it's keeping them from that.
And you know, I did it because I grew up in that life. I'm a military brat. So I just seen how it could be if you go the right way about it. Like my dad ain't go overseas and like he wasn't infantry or nothing. He wasn't out there killing niggas, but
He was flying helicopters.
he was a pilot.
That's a great job to have, too.
You know, you could do whatever you want in the military.
Right.
But I see your point.
I totally agree with it.
And I thought about that too when it was time for me to make a decision.
We supposed to go in together. And then I went and then he.
No, I just didn't tell you I wasn't going.
I couldn't pass my ASVAB, so
Damn.
I was at Mets every weekend.
Yeah,
Damn.
I was
couldn't pass it for the MOS I wanted. I couldn't get a score.
Yeah, and like you said, like with MOS, you have a choice of your MOS. But it's based off you being smart enough to score high. The higher you score, you could be fucking
if you
engineer. You
dumb
can have
as
a
fuck.
great job and use that. So, okay, you get in this atmosphere. You see certain things. It's like, okay, this is not for me. I'm going to do my 4 years and do my little contract because it is like jail because we talk like this amongst ourselves. It's just like, dang, I got 348 more days in this motherfucker.
Right.
It's just like jail. Yes, it is. But, okay, I have a job that I know. Let me use this outside of this as a civilian. Okay. Oh, you have some knowledge. Okay. Let me pick you up real quick. They'll pick you up before they pick the Caucasus Mountains up sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. But they will pick you up before you have a structure. They look at you have a structure.
They'll pick them up before a nigga with a degree.
What's
I'm
crazy,
telling you, bro.
The funny part about that is, even if you go into the military and you do something with cargo or aircrafts of any sort, you can come and work at our job.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell
easy.
yeah.
You have a career now.
All them sorry niggas out there that was in the military that we work with.
Terrible.
I hate all them niggas, bro.
And they wear their boots to work.
They do.
And it depends on the
Fuck
structure.
them.
You have branches. You got Air Force, you got Marines, you got Army, you got Navy, you got Coast Guard.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Space Force. You say that?
I didn't say
You talking about the Fast and Furious movie?
No. The space, the thing that.
I didn't say Space Force.
You talking about the thing with Steve Carell?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't say Space Force.
The new branch.
I didn't say Space Force.
Olive Branch?
No. It's a new branch of the military. For real.
Nobody said Space.
Olive Garden.
Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. They got
Space goes coast to coast.
what? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit that y'all President Donald Trump brought about.
The Space Force. The Donald Trump.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Never heard of it.
Oh well.
You didn't hear that?
They got a new force where they got
Come on, the
niggas.
Space Force. Nigga, ain't nobody going to space.
Who in
got-
space?
I don't know.
Who they fighting?
Nobody.
But I'm just saying.
There's no
There's
niggas.
stars.
There's
and
definitely
moons
no
and
niggas
I
out
don't
there.
know.
They ain't no niggas.
But anyway,
might
yet.
be.
You build a structure from it, man. You build a structure.
Mm.
Like I can tell you, like straight up, any job, any event, I'm always 15 to 30 minutes early. I'm always early to
This
the
nigga
gym.
is early as shit.
It's a
for no
structure.
reason, bruh.
No reason.
I would have a
Like, it's
kickback in my
structure.
apartment. This nigga is 3
I'm
hours
the first
early.
one.
While the
For
lights
what?
is still on?
You build
While
a structure,
everything
bro.
is on, bro.
Hey, no, that is true though, because I ain't gonna lie.
He was
Every time
early today.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I do the pod, he's like, hey, it'd be like.
He texted us earlier, bro.
Say the pod started at
10
4:30.
o'clock. You at the crib?
It'd be like 12:30. You at the house? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a structure.
All right, I'm headed that way. All right,
It's a
man.
And he hate when people are late.
Yeah.
I
He know
can't-
my situation.
I can't stand it, bro.
That nigga be early for a one night stand.
Yeah, bro. Like,
She ain't
this
even
nigga
there
know
yet.
my wife be late to every goddamn thing. He be like, Jay, why you late? Like, bitch, you know fucking why? Why you asking me, bro? Don't ask me no more.
Like you build a structure, like certain
Yeah.
people, like I said, man, these kids out here in this generation, we know this generation we in, and being around these juveniles, like they're lost. And I ain't gonna say this.
No,
I
say.
talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
I be straight up with them, like, bro, you got to change your stuff around. You stretching your mom out.
Mm-hmm.
You got your little brother following behind you.
Mm-hmm.
This is not. You could have died tonight.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really care about none
They
of that
don't
shit.
care. But at the end of the day, you it's certain. And I end on this. When I looked in his eyes and said what I had to say, I felt like he believed me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, I gotta change my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause this is the last thing he said. And I got a kid on the way. He's 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I
He had a
was
what?
like,
Say he has a
A
what?
kid on
he had a
the
kid
way.
on the
His
way.
kid on the way. Got
At
you,
15?
child.
15.
Oh, he's like
Lord.
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he got like 1,000 kids.
That's different, bro. He got money.
But that's
Now he does.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He didn't start having kids with money.
like,
But
bro,
these little niggas ain't never gonna be NBA young boy.
No.
Never.
But
He
like,
wasn't supposed to be
just
a
sitting,
young
he started crying. It was like, oh shoot,
Mm-hmm.
it's a black man telling me like, or trying. I haven't had this.
And I think that's the right message to give somebody. My only question is,
So
When
it's a
you-
question with these. Go ahead.
yeah, my only question really is like, so even in those scenarios that you're referring to, right? Why are we by default pushing to the military and not just? I mean, because the military's gonna give you a trade anyway for the most part.
It's
Right.
something.
But like, why am I not putting you into the trade off rip? These
To
richest niggas in the club right
to-
now are HVAC niggas.
To
just
get
be real.
them the hell out of their neighborhood.
I think it's the travel.
bro.
Thank
When
you,
take
Jay.
them away from
You
their
got to get
environment.
them out of the neighborhood.
Get them out of somewhere, bro.
Because if you don't take them out of their neighborhood, their
They gon-
environment, they gonna continue doing what they doing. I used to send these little dumbass kids to rehab for fucking weed, like they was gonna get off that shit. And it was just to send them away for
Get
a
'em
couple
out,
months.
Get them out. Yeah.
And when you do that, bruh, their whole life changed.
Okay.
But as soon as they come back, it's a wrap. Like we would always have problems in court. And we like, yeah, Nate about to get out tomorrow. We like, all right, he good now. All right, what the fuck
And
what he gonna do?
Before you finish, what you about to say?
Yeah.
You're doing this for 4 years, military.
Yeah.
Say that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're around you're around Mexicans, white people, Asians, all this.
Mm-hmm.
They tell them about your parents, their background, where they been from. It's like, oh shit, it's always somebody worse than what you going through.
100%.
And then when I was in, I was just like, damn, I joined this shit to pay some bills.
Yeah.
Damn, I could
When you
I
grow
did something else.
You
When
could
you-
have did
Yeah,
something
I
else.
coulda.
You could have did
I
something
could
else.
have. Yes.
No, but wait.
But hold on.
You did this
We-
after 2 movies.
Hold on. We built a bond. You build a bond with somebody.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yo, I got you, bro, if you need something. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to continue to do this because this is going to help me not go back to where I was. And it's helping my family.
and if you go into the military,
Like,
you're gonna meet different people.
You
like
meet
Courtney just
different
said.
people, bro.
Like Brandon can attest to this because he grew up. You know, me and him both grew up military brats. So we've met hundreds
Thousands
of
of
different people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's why I can mess with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You-
at work,
you
can put me.
adapt
Yeah,
to
you can put me
everybody.
on any gate with anybody. Africans, Jamaicans,
Telling you,
Haitians,
bro.
Right.
Dominicans. Nigga,
Bro,
I'm cool. Like it's
I-
fine.
I moved from East Point,
Mhm.
leaving Conley Hills to go to Hawaii where I was around nothing but white, Spanish, Filipino, Asian, black, Indian, whatever you can name, I was there with them. I had to learn how to speak Hawaiian. I had to eat the food. I had to change from playing basketball to skateboarding to surfing and boogie boarding. I went from wearing sneakers to sandals.
Right.
So you can take that, and once you join the military, like you could get somebody from Boulder Crest. They'll go out there and start chewing dip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Learning how to fix cars. And my homeboy was from Hateville and was a hood nigga. This motherfucker calls cigarettes darts now. He got a fat white wife and he go hunting.
Hey, that's the Black America I'm trying to push our kids to. Ain't that some bullshit?
And he living it up. This man is Ford tough.
I hate that nigga right now, actually.
I drive a fucking Forte. I should have joined.
Nah.
Where my white woman at?
Where your fat white woman that you could never bring her around. Nah, it's horrible.
She be breathing when it's quiet.
That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. But see, here's the thing. You know, so I think I understand y'all's perspective, which is why I brought this up, because understanding y'all's background and then understanding everybody's background, I think it was a good question to ask, being the only one on this side of things for real like that, right? I think we all kind of understand where everyone's coming from.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I will say, if what y'all are saying is true, right, in that
it is
great, in that it is the best way. One of the best ways to save the black youth.
It's not one of the best.
Let him go. Let him go.
One of the hey man, these niggas ain't gonna listen.
Pies, right?
Hey, if we don't send them to the white man, who else gonna save them? I'm just saying that sounds crazy to me.
Wait, all right, I got the answer.
What?
We should probably have sent them to you and Jamar.
100%. Thank you. 100%. Matter of fact, send me your children, your wayward sons. We will turn them into strong black men.
Jamar
we will strong.
will change your life.
We will.
They really would.
We will.
They will
turn
have
them.
your 5-year-olds in here with AKs, berets.
And that's what the white man wants you to think right here. You see you see how light he is. That's his other side popping through when he said that. You see how he did that?
Have a turtleneck on in the middle of the summer.
You damn right.
They won't eat no pork.
Right.
I gotta say this.
Hold on. You right. Send us your wayward sons. They will be princes and princesses of a Pan-African movement soon.
McKelly trying to make it seem like we not black at all, bro.
Hey, you said
bro.
Hold on.
Private school.
You know,
I'm
you're
sorry.
right. I went to private school and turned out, and somehow through all my
You're
white
immaculate,
education,
bro.
question
You're immaculate.
everything
somehow
in a way
throughout all
great.
my hold on,
That's wrong.
hold
Wait,
on,
just be quiet.
hold on.
He gonna
Somehow,
shit on everything you say.
somehow through my
Go ahead,
white
Mikhail.
ass education, right? Because y'all got the blackest of the black of the biggity motherfucking black, right? Be quiet. Hold up. But somehow, the same people saying this are the same ones,
They went to Dutchtown.
the same ones that want to push your children to the white man to serve and die for them.
It's not even that.
No,
It's not
don't
even that.
argue.
It is that, nigga.
No, hold on.
Let him have his opinion.
Hold on.
Like,
Shut the fuck up. That's the last thing I gotta say. See, Clayton County.
you let
What
this
the
nigga-
fuck?
You
Hold
let
on.
him get to you, bro.
No, it's not. It's one thing I learned. Military, the goddamn fucking police.
Hey, he said the work for the white man was the best thing ever happened to me.
This
Matter
is
of
what I'm
fact,
saying. This is what
yes,
I'm saying.
sir.
It
I'll
pushed
shoot
me-
for you.
It pushed me more.
I'll
to
kill some
learn-
other black people.
Shut the fuck up.
He make you sound more and more like Hoppin'
No,
Bob, bro.
it made me want to learn another language. Being out here dealing with the public made me want to learn a love language. I'm out here learning Spanish.
I mean, you can learn that in East Point.
You could, but I'm saying, when you go to a call and it's just like, oh shit, what are you saying? I do not want to call somebody another resource.
Right.
I want to be able to, like, when they say something they need help, and I speak that shit like, oh yeah.
Hey, you know that's why we took a foreign language in high school, right?
Or do
We did, but
For this reason right here.
them teachers didn't fuck with us like that.
You didn't try.
You just didn't.
Yes,
pay
I did
attention.
try. My mama had to come in and straighten a motherfucker out.
Miss Chisholm.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah.
Miss goddamn
Miss Chisholm was
hold
a
on.
bitch.
If you
I ain't gonna
motherfucking
lie.
paying attention,
I ain't gonna lie, but
you failed me by motherfucking 1
Hold
point.
on.
So you was on the borderline of
Miss Chisholm
failing.
look
You was
like?
doing bad already.
No,
Chisholm
I
was kind of
off.
fine, bro.
Hey, Miss Chisholm, fuck with your boy.
She was kind of fine, bro.
What?
She was. Just fine,
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna end it on this.
the
I
motherfucker.
wanted to end it before, but I'm gonna end this topic on this. Is that you said, look, this made you want to learn a foreign language, and that's another level of the situation right here. And I want to say this. This may not actually fit in this topic. I just want to say it anyway. Is that black folks, man, we ain't curious. We're actually not curious. Hold on. We're not curious. We part of why I said we just do what's in front of what we see initially. Curiosity lets well,
You're not worrying about the cons. You see pros.
that's it. All we do is see the direct. That's all we we fall into those things. I think that's most people. Like I said, people do what's in front of them. But black folks, it's more detrimental that we aren't curious because we are already so fucking far behind. We're losing the war on every front at this point. Put your mic down for 2 seconds.
I think we want what's fast.
We want what's fast, but because of that though, hold on.
I agree though.
Yeah,
Don't.
hold on.
Let him get his shit on.
But the curiosity,
It's stupid.
the lack of curiosity to me has been so glaring in that.
I'm going to close out.
Okay,
Be quiet.
you have to shut the fuck up to do that.
See, this is the problem with police in America today.
No, hold on.
that.
But
It's not
like
even
the
that.
lack of curiosity to me is like is one of the more glaring issues in the community because if we actually had that in us, because curiosity is like the key to any sort of like extra knowledge. You don't end up wanting to learn this or trying to figure out how to do that, whether it's directly in front of you or not, without curiosity. And the people that are in bad situations that are curious, it's palpable. Curious people tend to end up finding things out because the game is told not so. You know, you gotta look for shit. You know, and if niggas ain't looking, that's curiosity. You looking for shit is pure curiosity.
I think to piggyback off of that, for us being military brats, we were the ones that were curious.
Yeah, no, fair.
I think our parents put us in a position to be curious.
Fair enough.
So that
Fair
now
enough.
I won't say for my son, I'm going to be like, hey, join the military. Because I know what that life is like.
Right,
I
and I
know
get
how
that.
if a war happens, you have to be gone from your family for a long time.
You see, we not in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you see?
That is a fact.
I work at Waffle House.
Wait, can you make me the Waffle House sandwich?
Fuck no, don't ask me nothing from TikTok.
God dang, man.
Get this 5-star and shut up.
All-star, nigga.
It's 5-star at the Huddle House.
Wait, which one you work at?
Both of them.
This nigga work at Waffle King, bro.
Waffle Hut.
Okay. In that shit, what made me curious was
Yeah.
my stepdad coming in my life, and he was Air Force. We didn't have our fathers in our life. He made us curious to understand, like, yo, you can do this. I'm not making you do nothing. But this is what it did for me. To take care of my family, to understand structure, do this and that. Whole fucking list of that shit.
Right.
But when he came out, I was like, yo, he got something going on. Maybe I should. I was always on track. I was always on, like, I'm an actor.
Better not say football. All right, go ahead.
I thought you played softball.
I'm about to roast your ass. Go ahead.
He played football, like the other one. The Spanish, Spanish.
That nigga
I'm
play
trying to learn
Madden,
stuff,
bro.
You know.
When he came in our life, just to be real about this shit, not closing, you can do your little, hey, MudPolitical podcast, whatever.
That's the beginning.
But he made us realize
Stupid
something
ass.
about, like, it's more out there because we didn't have that structure. He was in the Air Force. Air Force is a different branch. Yes, they take care of you.
They sound like a little smarter than y'all Army niggas.
They do. They are. And
They're
not
a
gonna
little more
cap.
prissy.
Air Force, they're a little more prissy, but Navy is a little bit more spicier.
Yeah.
If you pick up what I'm putting down.
You
But-
got, you got somebody? You got a little thing from Navy, bro?
No,
Oh.
fuck the Navy. I don't-
Oh, it said spicy. I thought that was like caliente. Ooh.
No, you don't
I
talk
think
about
he-
why.
I think he meant.
Okay,
I think he meant
Fruit
like,
Loops.
Oh.
Oh, a tambourine.
Oh. That kind of spice.
But when he came in our life, it was like he made us realize, okay, you can do this, but this is where I came from. This will help me, and I'm able to take care of my family. You don't have to, but this is an option. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll think about it. But once I made that choice, I was like, okay, I understand what he's saying. Didn't have to. Now I understand it. I'll do it. And I had that structure and I understand where you come from. This is my stepdad.
Yeah.
And he changed every perspective from the littlest thing to the biggest thing. And I was like, okay. You took care of my mom? Cool. You gave me something. That's all I gotta say.
I wish I had a stepdad.
I'm done.
Yeah, I think.
Nigga got a whole dad, bro.
Yo, said I have a biological.
Hey, Billy,
You know
I love
what?
you, dog.
Yeah, well, let's get on
Hey,
with
bro,
this, man.
I jugged the hell out this nigga when he went to the military. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna come too. Yeah. Nigga, I went back to school. I was like, nigga, fuck that, nigga.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
went back to school. Bro. I was like, hey, hell nah.
That's cool, man.
Better send our ass to Iraq, bro.
let's-
What the fuck I look like going to Iraq, bro? For
I've
what?
never been nowhere in there.
You kind
I
of
don't-
look. You
I
kind
don't
of. If
know
you
them
put the
niggas.
little wrap on with the beard, you might be one of them.
I
bro.
could look like one, but I don't know them
might be one
niggas
of
what
them.
I'm shooting at them
11
for.
years
Nah,
That's real.
bro.
That's real.
Send me back to Columbus State,
Close
bro.
that shit out, man.
Fuck that.
Close
He
that
said,
shit out, man.
Send me back
Fuck
to
that, bro.
Columbus.
Close that shit out.
This
Okay,
nigga was like,
nigga,
Jay,
shut
what the
up.
fuck? What happened, bro? I thought we was going there. Nope,
I
nigga.
done signed my whole contract.
Nope. I found out I could go back. Remember I got kicked out? I found out I could go back in the for Maymester, bro. I didn't know it was a Maymester.
Yeah, there is. It's,
Had no fucking clue, bro. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
you
bro.
were such a bad student.
Oh, nigga, I was
you
terrible.
were such a
What a
bad
bad
student.
student.
I wasn't. There was just too many bitches, and I wasn't going to class.
Sounds like a bad student to me, nigga.
And that's the thing, I was smarter than him.
Okay,
Wow.
In
relax.
college, I
Hey,
was
relax,
smart.
hey,
Rich.
on that
I
note,
never failed
You
shit
went
in
to
college.
Bitch, you went to pain, bro.
hey,
You can still fail in college. Nigga, you
Guys.
end up at
Close
house
it out,
for
bro.
Guys,
academic failure.
Close
I
it out,
did.
bro.
see, this
Close
is the
it out.
problem.
Fuck
This
you
this the
talking about.
You
problem.
closed. You
Go ahead.
you left because it was a prison, bro.
This is the problem
right.
right here.
No.
This is the
I got
problem
my
right
degree
here.
faster than you did.
All right, bro. Close
Failure.
it out, Mikhail.
Failure.
Yeah, I got my degree though, bitch.
You did, but I never failed. Go ahead.
You didn't get your degree.
All right, go ahead.
Stupid ass boy.
On that note, we're gonna end the note that Courtney was smarter than anybody in this room.
Everybody knows
ladies
that's
and
a
gentlemen,
fucking lie if you
thank you
watch
so
this.
much for joining us again on another episode of the MudPolitical podcast.
I was on
We
your side,
do
bro.
this
Up until now.
once a week. Don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the Google Play Store, YouTube. Please don't forget the YouTube. Subscribe. Give us 5 stars. If you give us 4 stars, we're inclined to believe you are a hater. Hey, man, you know, 1, 2, 3 military, right?
I hate you.
1, 2, 3, St. Pius, right? Whatever.
What'd you say, virginity earlier? 1, 2, 3, virginity.
We do this once a week yet again. We'll see y'all next week.